when it comes to AI, things are just getting started. I'm going to share my screen here with you and show you why AI is not only the future, but why you have to understand what the AI gold rush is and why it's so important. Okay. So, the AI gold rush is a period of time when investors are quick to invest in artificial intelligence startups. The rush began in November when OpenAI ChatGPT was released. ChatGPT is a virtual conversationist that demonstrates how AI can change how computers use data and how people interact with them. So it's one of those things where when ChatGPT dropped, most of you guys know what ChatGPT is. Most of you guys have probably used ChatGPT. But when ChatGPT dropped, it changed everything because so many jobs were at risk. So many people were able to use tools that they never imagined. People were able to become authors, doctors, lawyers, anything that you could possibly imagine. And it's one of those things where if you could read it on a screen or in a book, ChatGPT could probably rewrite it and make it even better. It's one of those things where it can hypothetically come up with scenarios. It could generate you a business plan. It could write you a play. It could write you a script. It literally could do anything that you set your mind to. And if you gave it the right prompt, it could literally do anything. And then people came up with what they call extensions, meaning people were literally able to add extensions, meaning GPT extensions. It's one of those things where it's like having Google and then having like a Google Chrome extension. It's like having, Bing, but then having like a Bing extension. People were able to make it smarter. So if it took pictures, they made it to be able to recognize any picture and categorize it and take a picture and create a story based off of it. Some of them let you integrate certain apps. So you can integrate Airbnb, you can integrate your business, you can integrate, Facebook, Instagram. You can literally integrate almost any website or any platform to ChatGPT. So it automatically becomes smarter. You automatically have an AI assistant. And the reason why these are just some of the extensions that ChatGPT has. So say like this one. You can just test it real quick just to kind of give you an example. Let's see it. And kind of like I was saying, there are extensions, and it's pretty much just like this one. This is probably one of the best ones. It's probably the main ones. ChatGPT didn't have access to the internet. Google's Bard, Bing has access to the internet. ChatGPT was pretty much took the data of everything I learned, but from a certain time period, it had to be updated. This literally lets you access the internet while having ChatGPT. It's a simple extension, but 1 million people already downloaded it. This just came out, but 1 million people are already using it. And all it simply does is connect this to the internet, meaning they released ChatGPT and it wasn't connected to the internet. Somebody created a thing that lets it. So imagine now it became 1 million times more powerful because it could track data in real time. So if you ask it, what's the weather right now? If it's raining in your city, it will tell you it's raining in your city rather than guessing what it was a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So not only is it getting a lot smarter, but it's advancing at a rapid pace. And people are only creating more and more features. Okay. And like I said, this is just one out of many, but people are creating these. And some of them lets you, go to the internet. Some of them let you, upload real information. Some of them let you connect plugins. It's one of those things where the possibilities are endless. Okay, so because the possibilities are endless, because this gives people so much resources, people are literally trying to be a part of it. So the AI gold rush has led to thousands of AI startups. I'm talking about thousands created every single day. So people are literally creating companies and startup based off this technology. Because ChatGPT can write you a whole business plan, because ChatGPT can correct your business proposal, mission statement, because it can tell you what you're doing wrong on your financials, because it can break down to you how to get more customers, because it can break it down to you how to stop losing customers, because it can break down to you anything that you want and need in a business, people are starting to create their own businesses. A 13-year-old can now create a business because he has everything he needs. Okay. Venture capitalist funding AI companies increased by 72%, reaching a record of $9.3 billion, meaning billions of dollars are spent on this every single day. Every single year. Every single day, thousands of people are signing up or creating startups. It's one of those things where this is growing and it's only going to grow more because imagine how many of those startups are actually going to pop off, are actually going to be serious, are actually going to become unicorns because some of those are doing great things. And people are using AI for like self-driving cars, but people are also using AI to like stop global warming, to solve world hunger, to literally like fix, get the cure for cancer. Like people are going crazy with AI, okay? So AI tools can be used in many industries, including healthcare, finance, marketing, education. They can automate tasks, analyze data, and improve decisions. One more time. It can be used in healthcare, finance, marketing, education. Pretty much you can teach somebody, you can save somebody. When it comes to money, it got you and you can promote to people. Those are pretty much the 4 or 5 things that you need to pretty much like take over society, okay? They can automate tasks, right? Analyze data and improve decision making, meaning at the end of the day, everything comes down to data. They can analyze that data and pretty much interpret it for you. They can automate tasks. This is why people are afraid that they're going to lose their job, because if you sit there and flip burgers, they're going to get a robot that can flip burgers for you. All you have to do is know the code, okay? And improve decision making, meaning back then you would have to hire a lawyer, you would have to hire somebody to advertise, somebody to do the advertising, somebody to break it down for you, the business plan, somebody to go over the financials. But now you literally can have ChatGPT do all that for free. Okay, so the possibilities are endless. Okay, so like I said, venture capitalists not only are funding this 72% and hit a record of 9 billion, but it's only going to get bigger. This was 2021. Okay, 2021. Okay, 2022, 2023. This is how much money is invested in it, and this is what year. This was 2021, 2022. This is where we're at now. Imagine this. 25, 26, 27. By literally 2026, it's going to double. Within the next 3 years, it's going to double. So if you think the hype is crazy now, imagine in the next 3 years. And then 3 years after that, it's going to double again. So if you think that it's anything now, imagine in the next 5 years. Imagine in the next 7 years. We're talking less than 10 years. It's going to triple. It's going to triple within the next 10 years. You are only going to miss out if you don't take advantage of this gold rush, because it's one of those things where the numbers don't lie. There's more and more money being invested. There's more and more companies going to make money. There's more and more people that are going to understand the true power of AI. There's more things that I have. Society is literally going to shift because of AI. Okay, but it's like this. You might be thinking, okay, like a lot of people starting companies and startups. Like, okay, how can I get a piece of this pie? How can I get some gold? Like, what do I have to do to get a piece of this gold? Right? There are multiple things that you can do to make money using AI. And like some of these are literally, I just looked at the top 10, and some of them are as simple as developing chatbots. Chatbots are computer programs that can mimic human conversation, are growing popularity for customer assistance and customer service. You may build a chatbot that provides companies who require it. You can build a chatbot that generates leads, a chatbot that sets appointments, a chatbot that finds you the best restaurant in town, a chatbot that becomes a personal assistant, and whatever it is that you need, you can create a chatbot and sell it to people/companies. Because there are companies that literally waste hours just answering phone calls. Like somebody calls and they're like, hey, are you open today? And they're like, yes. Oh, okay, thank you. Somebody else calls, hey, do you guys serve food? Oh, we do. Okay, thank you. Somebody else calls. They literally just spend time just talking to people and asking redundant questions. So imagine having a chatbot where if somebody calls and they're like, hey, do you guys open today? Chatbot's like, yeah, we are. And when they hang up, now it's like you don't have to worry about it. That thing is open 24/7. So they can answer any question you wanted to. You can feed it your data and it becomes smart on your company. So anything that somebody asks for your company, it will automatically know. And it's connected to ChatGPT, so it knows anything else you wanted to know. ChatGPT can be connected to the internet, so the possibilities are literally endless. Data sales. Data is the foundation of AI, and if you have access to lots of it, you may sell it to companies who use it to machine learn and other purposes. The sales of your data is the important and simplest method to make money using AI. Technically speaking, you aren't using AI to make money. You are only providing the data that different firms might use to make money. Meaning a lot of firms make money through your data. If they understand how old you are, what you like, what you eat, what you're into, then it makes it easier to sell to you, it makes it easier to advertise you, it makes it easy for you to get controlled by them. So sometimes the companies will pay for that data because some stuff they have to go and ask you for, and other stuff that people already have that information. So they will pay other people to get that information and literally be like, okay, thank you for providing us this. Now we know how old he is, what he likes, what he does on weekends, who he talks to, and all the things that we needed to know. We can sell him this product at this time, at this place, and this doing, and this setting, and this, using this wording. And like I said, they're going to use it. So if you're somebody that has a lot of data, there was a time where in college, I literally thought about creating a company called Sell My Data, where it literally would let you put in all the information you want to put in, and it would tell you how much your data is worth, and you could sell that data to somebody else. And at the end of the day, like every time your data got used or every time somebody bought your data, you would get a percentage, and you could sell it to one person, you could sell it to 100 people, you could sell it to, however many people you like. And sometimes depending on how much data you provide or how much data you give, you could charge more. And it's one of those things where I might still create this company in the future, but this just goes to show how important data is. Okay. You can integrate applications. AI-powered applications are on the rise, and they may be a wonderful source of passive income. Many apps that leverage AI to address particular issues to then market it on the App Store. If you're tech savvy, creating an app with the aid of AI might provide a sizable amount of passive revenues. Your app's designs will determine whether you make money from initial sales on Google Play or Apple Store, In-app purchases or advertising clicks within the program. A subscription-based software can give you a steady flow of passive income, meaning you literally can create an app, kind of like how I showed you the extension that connected ChatGPT to the internet. People probably pay for that. There's apps that literally let you talk to Jesus because ChatGPT was fed the Bible, fed all this information, and now it just let you talk to the and lets you talk to Jesus. You can even talk to Satan. It's one of those things where you can take the information and create apps. So you can create extensions like, that let people pretty much do whatever it is that they want to do just using the extension. So you can charge people for in-app purchases, you can charge them from downloads, you can charge them for advertising, or you can charge within upsells within the platform. But there are multiple ways that you could charge, and you creating your own app is one of the ones that you can do it. Make and market AI models. If you have a machine learning expertise, you may produce AI models to sell them to companies that require them for internal use. You can literally, if you know how to write the code for AI and generative artificial intelligence, that you can get paid to literally sell that to companies because there are companies who would pay for that data. Companies literally will beg you for this data. Okay. And if you know how to do it, like I said, you can sell the data to them. They will literally buy it off you. Okay. I'm gonna start going through it a little bit faster because I don't want to make this video super long. But pretty much you could develop web page with AI. You may build a website that uses AI. They use AI to tailor content and enhance user experience. An example of this is pretty much like TikTok. TikTok, you come on there, Instagram, you come on there, Facebook, Twitter, you come on there, and it uses AI to pretty much know what you want. YouTube literally recommended you this video because it used AI. It realized that you probably had something to do with AI, or you wanted to learn more, or you wanted to be into it, or you wanted to know about the gold rush, or whatever it was, and it brought you here. AI you can use AI to pretty much do things like affiliate marketing, advertising, subscription sales, and then pretty much it's like you can sell stuff. Pretty much it's just using AI in your website. Anything that's a website, you can recreate that website, but just have AI pretty much do all the back work. So it takes the emails, does the promotions, takes the people's users' information, and then it serves them content that's based off that. So if you sell shoes, when people come to your thing, using AI is going to determine what shoes are best to put on there. So somebody might come on there and get a different experience than somebody else that comes on there. And like I said, the possibilities are endless. Sell things with AI. Create a product such as a smart home gadget or health monitor that employs AI to address particular issues and market it to your customers. Meaning AI literally, like I said, you can create a website or a product. This one says a product. You can create a product that literally has AI incorporated into it. So it might be like I said, AI thing that tracks your health, or it might be a home gadget that literally uses AI to know, okay, it's 2 a.m. You probably want to turn your lights off since you forgot to, and it just turns your lights off for you. That is using AI to understand and track your usage. It might know what time you go to sleep, what time you use to have the lights on, so then it automatically turns the lights off for you whenever you're not here. Or your AC your AC might not be on during the day, but it might be on at night. So then it gets used to that, and so start turning on at night, and it starts turning off during the day, even if you forget. It's one of those things where you can use AI to sell people products based off of it. Okay. Purchase AI stock. Companies like Alphabet, Microsoft, and Amazon are developing AI technology. So if you invest in these companies, they're going to be around in the next 5 years, they're going to be around in the next 10 years. And not only invest in them is like a good long-term thing to do, but they're going to dip, they're going to go up, they're going to dip, they're going to go up. But if you're talking about long-term, these companies are going to be around, and their prices are only going to go up because they're only going to make more money. Imagine all the billions of dollars Google's going to make in the next 10 years. Imagine all the billions of dollars Amazon's going to make in the next 10 years. You would be dumb not to invest in them, okay? It said dissertate on AI. You can produce articles, books, or courses. Meaning back then you just had peer reviewed. It took forever to write a book. It took forever to write articles. It took forever to make courses. Now you can use AI to write books, make courses, and peer review anything. You can give your essay to AI, and it will tell you how to make it better. It will tell you how to make it longer, more concise, more professional. Whatever the problem is, it will teach you how to do it. AI is literally boundless. Okay, provide consultation service with AI. If you're knowledgeable about AI technology, you may aid firms that require assistance to deploy AI. There are a lot of rich people. There are a lot of people that want to know how to use AI, but they don't want to go to watch all the videos. They don't understand. Like there are people that don't understand what even ChatGPT is. There are people out there that want to use the technology, but they don't know how, or they don't know where to start, or they don't know what to do. So if you can provide the how, what to do, when, and how to get started, you literally can make money off of them. So if you go and you tell a company, oh, let me audit your company, and I'm gonna give you the top 10 best tools, AI tools you should use, then you can literally have companies come to you, ask you what kind of AI you should use. You literally skim the internet, find the best 100, find the best whatever, and literally just sell it to them. You say, hey, this is the ones that I think you're gonna like. This is the ones that I think they're gonna work for you. This is what they're gonna do this for you. This is gonna do this for you. This is gonna do this for you. This is gonna do this for you. Use all 10, and your company will scale 6 figures by the end of the year. And like I said, you can just consult and get paid for it. Create content using AI power. He said you may produce content like videos and employs AI technology to increase the relevancy of the quality of the materials, monetize and sponsorship ad. Anyone can swiftly produce textual. Pretty much nowadays, you can use AI. You can use AI to pretty much like make videos and make YouTube videos. Have you ever seen those faceless YouTube channels that make all this money? Most of them are using AI. They get the ChatGPT to generate the script, then they feed it to a little thing that gives you the voice, and then you feed it to another thing that lets you use stock images. So it's pretty much all three of those combined get you a little YouTube video, and the dude is talking and saying whatever you wanted to. And it's one of those things where it's just a regular video, but it just uses AI. You don't have to have your face in it, and the algorithm actually sometimes likes it because people actually end up watching it. People actually enjoy it because the stock images are good. The thing is talking about something good, and the title is nice, and the thumbnail is nice, and you can literally do all that with AI. So that's why there's a lot of YouTube channels that are using AI to pretty much implement what it is that they want to do, and they don't even have to show their face. Back then, it was like you have to show your face and grind it out, but now you can create a million channels and not even show your face, so the content is evergreen, and you don't have to make, you don't have to show your face. That's pretty much as simple as it gets, As we talk about the good of AI, the AI gold rush, all the things that are good and all the things that are, amazing about AI, we have to talk about all the things that could potentially go wrong. Every day when you go on the news, you're going to see something wrong with what's going on with AI. There's going to be some type of bad news. Today, I just typed in the rise of AI, and it really gave me 4 articles that are already bad. Okay, so the rise of AI, women at higher risk of job displacement studies show. It's already telling you that AI is sexist. Women are going to lose their jobs more than men. AI is already sexist. There's a thing that said AI was liberal. It's one of those things where AI is sexist, AI is liberal, and it's already creating problems. Racism is already there, sexism is already there. People are already starting to struggle. It's already a fight between men and women. It's one of those things where the problems that society have aren't necessarily all going to be solved by AI, but AI is literally sometimes going to enhance some of them. So AI is only going to implement and multiply some of those things that are already there because it's going to just expose how prevalent it was. So if you're racist and you write code for AI, it's probably going to show some type of bias in your final product. And it's one of those things where people are starting to see that AI can be liberal. People are starting to see that the women are more likely to lose their jobs because of AI. Okay. And so the rise of AI-powered deepfakes and imposter scam threatens individuals. So it's one of those things where now AI can literally help somebody use your face, put it into a video, and make you say and do whatever it is that they want to do. They could have you saying that you want to murder babies and say that you hate Jews or whatever it is. They can literally just make you say anything that they want you to say. And they simply can use AI to do it. All they need is your picture. All they need is a video of somebody that looks like you. And at the end of the day, they can make them say and do whatever it is that they want, okay? It's a fiction writers fear the rise of AI, but also see it as a story to tell. Meaning AI, like I said, ChatGPT can generate you script and generate you a book in minutes. You could tell it, write me a book that's like Harry Potter, blah, 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 combined. It will create you that. Write me a script for 2 people going to a place, falling in love, and then doing this. It will write you a script. And I'm talking about it will make it as good as any of your favorite author. You could tell it to use this style. You could tell it to use this theme. You could tell it to use this wording, this imagery, this location, this whatever, and it will create you that context. It will create you that whatever it is that you want it to create you. AI is more powerful than you can imagine. And ChatGPT alone is setting the tone, okay? So, like I said, these are just some things that are going wrong in AI. I'm not even going to click through these articles because, like I said, it pretty much just tells you what's happening. Like, it's like, yes, there is a gold rush, but you have to pay attention to all the bad things that are happening too, because everybody's going to just tell you about all the good things. Everybody's going to tell you about how amazing it is. But at the end of the day, you have to be able to pay attention to all the bad things that are happening in AI too. If you find this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, help your boy out. I talk about all things AI. I teach people how to I teach people how to build, launch, and scale AI companies, AI agencies using artificial intelligence. Okay, it's just literally as simple as that. If you want to be a part of the process, subscribe to the channel. If you want to be a part of the journey, subscribe to the channel. I also created this thing called a chatbot marketplace where people build chatbots and they sell them on my marketplace. And people who want to buy chatbots on my marketplace. So it's like I said, I'm trying to work on all this stuff that's AI related. I talk about AI news, I make AI shorts. And if you found this video helpful, give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Because like I said, the more people watch this, the more people support it, the more encouraged that I get to make more. If nobody's watching it, if nobody's supporting it, then I'll probably still make videos. But at the end of the day, it's like, I do appreciate the like, I do appreciate the comment, okay? Like I said, that's all I have for today's video. The gold rush is here. You can take advantage of it, but also take it with a grain of salt. Know that there are things that are bad that are happening with AI, just like there are things that are good happening with AI. And it's all about what you want to do and how you want to do it. It's all about what alley you want to go towards and how you want to do it. It's all about what niche you choose and how you want to market your product. But whatever you decide to do with AI, just know that there's a lot of potential. Okay, just know that there's a lot of potential. That's all for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.